Okay, welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. Restarting a series, or rather, like trying to keep my trying to restart some content on my YouTube channel. So, if you have clicked onto this video, hi, welcome. I'm For Nature and I stream on Twitch typically, but I wanted to do like some Let's Play series on my YouTube channel because like I really love RTS games, and one of the RTS games that I really like, city builder games that I really like, is Frostpunk, and I thought to like bring you guys along on this casual playthrough experience where I would be I'll show you guys how I played the game um through, because I've played the game for more than a year and I know the some tips on what to do and what not to do. So yeah, if you're just a casual gamer who's not trying out the survival mode or the extreme modes or whatever, you just want to watch and join me to come along this journey, feel free to just stick around and watch how I play through. I'll try to give tips along the way if I can, like on whatever I feel comfortable giving. So we have everything here, like I was saying to my stream last night. I'm gonna play through everything. I love the game and it's just amazing. The soundtrack is amazing, the ambience is amazing, and the storyline is great, and there's a rich lore and everything. So there's even good cinematics. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the cinematic as we start into a new home. I'm just playing this from the start. I've played almost all of these scenarios before already, so we're just gonna go through it, and we're just gonna have some fun. So if you decide to stay, thank you. I hear the music; it's just so good. Just gonna let this soak in for a bit. Yeah, but in any case, if you guys decide to stay and watch this with me and come along this Let's Play series, thank you so much. I'll play through everything to the end, to the very end of the edge. Alright, so I hope to see you guys all the way. And yeah, let's go!
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity. We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
For the record, I hope it's not the last city on Earth. And I know it's not lah. But anyway, in any case, yeah, we fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way out, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. So we're gonna have to survive. Okay, now, first few things. It's always bad to send your people out to the resource piles to collect things. All right, it's just generally not a good idea because it's very cold. However, all right, on this first mission, you're gonna have to reach this as soon as possible. Fight the cold, turn the generator on, so that you give hope to people and all that jazz. So, you can see the coal piles here, all right, and you can see the wood supplies here. So what we're gonna do, all right, we're gonna quickly look around and understand what's going on. All right, now that we do, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna send some people out. Okay, the first 15 people out to collect this wood pile. All right, and then we're gonna use whatever wood that we have here to build a gathering post here, as close to the generator as possible, so that we don't need too much wood to get to it. Okay, like so. And we're gonna do this. Yes, okay. Now let's fast forward. The good thing about this game is you can fast forward. So it's a city builder RTS with a bit of, I mean, it's not really real time in this case, but yeah, it's still good. Like you get to fast forward the game a little, so things are moving slightly faster. So we're gonna do this right. You can see that it's 34 coal per hour. Yeah. So you're gonna be able to keep the generator going through the night, which is what you want, because you would want your people to stay warm for the night. And you can see the general thing here as such. So like for the first night, for the first day, I would say you will have to kind of like get people to go out to get the wood supplies and all that. But thereafter, you should be able to depend on the gathering post, because like I said, the gathering post, the perk about having a gathering post would be that there is building insulation, as you can see here. So your people don't really get sick. Like there's a very low risk of falling ill when they work, which is what you want, because you don't want to spend all your beginning resources on trying to cure people. You want to spend your beginning resources as far as possible to get going, to get the tech, to get your beacon out. Like I'm sure it will tell you along the story, but yeah, those are the basic things that you need to survive through, even if you're playing casually like I am. Like no pro, I don't think I can even survive normal in an extreme playthrough, but we manage. So yeah, let's just try to push through. We're probably not going to be able to get to the appropriate amount of people to house everybody. So we'll see how things go, but we won't turn on the generator until they tell us to. Okay, we won't turn it on until they tell us to. So moreover, you can see that the gathering post has one added advantage of like taking just 10 people together, all these things, which is good. Alright, we can build some houses, I would say. I'll provide some shelter. Oh yes, this is good. We could do this, definitely, most certainly. So we're gonna turn on the generator once they ask us to, which is at 8, I believe. Build some houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, good. There we go. There was not a crowd, Captain, when we... Well, not the Captain, not the Governor. Yeah, Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree with everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your own way, it's fine. Yep, we'll bear that in mind, definitely. Okay, so you can see the heat map here. Like, this provides moderate heating, you know, and all that stuff. So, oh, the heating is off, the generator's off. People are afraid they'll freeze to death in their sleep if they don't at least, if we don't at least turn it on for the night. So we're gonna turn this on so that, you know, people don't freeze to death and stuff like that. You can see straight away, like, there's lighting and there's everything. Like, if you turn it off, all this goes off. So there's that. Now you can see here, like your coal balance and stuff, consumption, all this, so long as there's green, you're fine. Okay, you're gonna be fine. The coal, you see, you can even see the coal will last for 21 hours. So you will last through the night. Okay, just by a little tweaking here and there. And you can also see that your people are now going around the generator and they are heated, which is great because then they will feel at least, okay, at least there's a generator, at least we are feeling comfortable in the tents. If not, even if we are staying outside, at least it's something, you see. So since we have taken this task, we're going to have to provide shelter for half of our citizens, which is 40 people. We'll do the bare minimum as far as we can because we want to get all these resources as soon as possible. So I would rather save as much as we can to get this. And then after that, we're going to have to start to get the raw food cooked as well. So these are things that we need to do. Can we fast forward? Yes, we can. This is fast forward through the night. Alright. Actually, we still have some wood left. How do we want to do this? Oh, we could build a medic a medic place. Oh no, we can't. Oh, we can, yes. I can't remember sometimes. Yeah, we'll put this here. So this is the sick. Alright, you can see that there's sick people, there's homeless people. Yeah, so if you could provide shelter for all, I believe that it will be better because they will not really get sick. Like you can see right now, some of them are sleeping on the floor, which is not good. Like you wouldn't really want to sleep outside, quite frankly. So, and then the next thing we want to get, of course, if we could, we should get the workshop going as soon as possible as well, so that we can start the research. Do we actually have coal iron deposit on the first? Oh, we do. All right, that's interesting. I really can't remember this map already, quite frankly. I've played through it before. Alright, we made it through the night. Fantastic. Sick absentees. Wait, what? Ah, sick absentees. Ah, yes. Efficiency will drop. People in treatment don't go to work until they are here. This lowers the efficiency in their workplace. Yep. Quite interesting. You can see right here already that there are people ill and they don't get to work. So that's one of the issues. As you can see, the gathering post has the added advantage of using 10 people to collect like all the surrounding resources. So you can imagine if we have gathering outposts scattered around, like you can collect everything at a fraction of the people. Like if you have 3 coal piles, like if you have 3 resources, you already have to have 45 people. But if you have a gathering post instead, you can have 10, and you still collect, albeit a bit less of the resource, but it's still good amount, and your people don't get sick. All right, so we're gonna have to build. We're gonna build another gathering post here right now. Once we are able to. Come on. All right, there we go. had to just edit up a notch for a bit. Okay, so we want to try to get the layout here, okay. I like my cities planned well. So there's already one temperature drop coming, so we need everybody in their housing and all that. Definitely as soon as possible. Gonna definitely have some sick people and stuff like that for that one day. Oh, we'll manage. We'll definitely manage. So... Alright, there. Everybody has a house. So next thing what we're gonna build is the cookhouse. Where is the cookhouse? Good, yes. I know. Cookhouse. Yeah. Because like you see people having raw food but have absolutely no food. Yeah. So we are probably going to have to... Yeah, we probably would... It would probably be unwise for us to go another day without food. So we're gonna have to set that up so that tomorrow morning we can quickly start on the food. And then we're gonna have to start on our tech as soon as possible as well. Secure a raw food supply. Build a hunter's hut or a hothouse. Build a cookhouse and start preparing meals. So you see the food here, you can't see the hothouse. Okay, you can see the hothouse because we haven't had it researched. So what we could do is we could get the hunter's hut. But the hunter's hut does not, okay, the hunter's hut, hear me out here, the hunter's hut does not require heat. So it should be from the start as far out into the abyss as possible. So that, you know, when you start to build the rest of your city, it won't get in the way. Which, for the record now, I can't find. Good place. Oh no. Well, let me put it here. Yeah, but it's not getting finished. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to do something about this. Do we have enough? Yes, we do, technically. Man, I so want to back to this. How can we do this? Never mind. Let's work that out later. Let's just start the cookhouse so that we can start preparing meals first. I believe we're gonna have to pass the cook law simply because we would want to conserve as much food as possible. I hate soup. All my life it's been tin, gruel, and empty promises. I am so sorry I can't English. Anything to calm the growling stomach. Growing, eh? Hi, my name is For Nature. I butchered everything English. Follow my channel for more. Unbelievable. Alright. I wonder if we could get this going actually. Like build the hunter's hut and all that. Let's see. We only have about 10-ish minutes left to this first episode. We'll see if we can secure food. Alright. Okay, we're probably gonna have to power through the night. 5 people here. Get the soup going. So people are gonna start to get hungry, I believe. Probably tonight. We're powering through the night. Alright. Oh, we can actually, what we could do, we can actually build the workshop first. Yeah, we'll build it here. Why not for now? Now, because we have, how many? 15 engineers, right? Yeah, so I would build 2 on the start so that the research can go slightly faster. I believe in this game, in this scenario, they will tell you to research the beacon first, because we want to try to find our people. At least that is the background behind it. So you can see that you have access to the tech tree and all that stuff. So typically, I would get this first for faster gathering, so that your gathering post works slightly faster. And you have 2 workshops because you can make use of all your engineers. You can see how the snow covers up. It's amazing, the game itself. Really, seriously speaking, I cannot believe the attention to detail that they have. Now each generator has the overdrive from the start. So if you set the generator into overdrive, the heat levels will increase by 1, but there is massive stress on the generator. So you have to decide when it's appropriate to use this. Okay? And do not be fearful to use the overdrive so long as you have enough coal. That's very important. If you do not have enough coal, it's obviously not a good idea. The resources here are about to be depleted. Right, we're having food now, so people are going to be able to eat and all that things. It's good. So we want to try to reach this coal pile, I believe, because this coal might not help us out. I don't know. Alright, we do have enough for more than a day, so actually it's fine. But if we send the generator into overdrive, does this affect? I can't remember. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. Ah, such a beautiful piece of architecture. Very steampunk feel, you know? Love it. So the whole idea today is if we could get the Hunter's Hut out, that would be the goal. What's this? Family torn apart. We'll do what we can. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we were sent out. She urges you to hurry, alright? Let's see what we can do. See, people starting to get hungry. So you can see the heat map once again. Once the temperature drops, it's going to drop 2 levels. So from livable, it will go down to chilly to cold. You can see right here. So these are things that we need to take note of. I would typically, to make sure that people don't get sick, I would typically get heaters first, so that the workplaces always get heated. Like for example, this one, if it drops down to chilly, is okay. But if this drops down, it's gonna be tough. So this is what I'll get next. Typically. Then after that, I'll get the beacon. Kind of funny, yeah. Alright, let's get the emergency shift so that we can have that in the event that we need an emergency shift. Oh boy. We're not gonna... This is gonna be 5 AM, I feel. Who credited? Yay. I mean, well, not really yay, but you know. Alright, for now we're going to, this is what we're gonna do. For now we're gonna put the Hunter's Hut here. We'll move it in the future. I wonder if we have access to the flying foot. Flying hunters, yes we do. So we want to get this as soon as possible, because the flying hunters bring in a lot more food compared to the Hunter's Hut. So don't worry about this, like people are hungry and whatsoever. They typically, what happens is like after work, then they will, you can see that they are working, and then status, this person has been going without food for some time. So they're going to work, yada yada yada, and then after work they will go and eat. So This number might go up for a bit, but it's fine. Just bear with it for a bit. People from our convoy. So this is the next task. Build the beacon, rescue the survivors of our lost expedition. Amazing. I really love the steampunk theme. It's Frostpunk after all. But it's really just amazing how the developers of the game have designed the entire game, in my opinion. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm so sorry. Look at that. We should get a photo of this actually. What do we want to have? UI. Yep, this is fine. That is a fantastic thumbnail, man. Oh. I really thank the developers for doing all that from the start. Like, it helps content creators get fantastic shots. Okay, see here, you see everybody's look here, huh? So the temperature is going to drop significantly 2 levels. So this is what's going to happen. The more the level drops, I'm just fast forwarding to the next day. So once the level drops, which is about now, you can see that everything suddenly becomes chilly, and the temperature here, as you can see, is minus 40 degrees. So this is why I said I want to get the heaters going as soon as possible, because we can then heat all these places. So that will of course consume more of our coal, and we have to compensate accordingly. Alright, so what's gonna happen is, oh, alright, with this I can now do extended shift. It's gonna help us because we can just toggle the work hours for a bit to push on if need to. So yeah, so here is where we could just overdrive the generator. Okay, but we don't want to do that yet. Alright, that's very crucial. We want to have the, alright, once the heat is up, so you can see what's going to happen. For the record, you can control the heaters from your heat map. Okay, that's very useful, I find. So you can see that at least it's just chilly. There's low risk of people falling sick. I mean, there's still a risk of people falling sick, but at least it's not confirmed where moderate risk of people falling ill. See? So that already helps you out. Now, we are going to get the beacon going. And hopefully this post will be finished by then. Alright. What to do? Our coal is still very good, so we don't really need to worry about that. We want to get like the next level heating as soon as possible, so we might just rush for the drawing boards so that we can get the generator upgrade, the generator power upgrade, so that we could power through. So typically now I would ensure that at night I overdrive the generator, because everybody will at least be in livable conditions at home, you know. So that's what I think is an appropriate manner to handle this. Let's see, we're gonna have to establish the beacon. Where can we put the bacon? Wait, what? It's a joke that I had with my friends. So instead of saying beacon, bacon. Yeah, instead of saying beacon, I said bacon. Just for fun, you know. Ah, that's an idea. Let's see if we can get this to work. Now, once again, the beacon is something that doesn't need heat. So I always try to put buildings that does not require heat as outside as on the outskirts, as far out as possible, so that you know our buildings, our city planning is not hindered in the process. Yeah, here's fine. Could even build a few hunters hut if I wanted. Alright, so let's take a look. What do we want next? Oh, coal thumper. Okay, coal thumper is very important as well. So the coal thumper situation will help once you have once there are no more coal piles. So once we build the, I think we're gonna call it after the beacon. Once the beacon is built and once we have established a group of people out there. This is gonna be finished soon as well. All these are finishing soon, so nevertheless. So we're gonna go and have a... Let's get out. I think let's get out to this coal pile first. No, let's get out to the steelworks here. That's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Lovely. Wait. Okay. For a moment I thought that I missed it. There we go. So we could do this. And once the beacon is built, yes. Up, up, and away. Alright, there we go. Lost expedition. Alright, we're gonna get here. So click on this, get your 5 people, get your 40 wood, and go. Ta-da! Done! Rescue survivors of our lost expedition. So we could wait for this, I think. Could we? 10 hours. Yeah, we should be able to wait for this. Ready for the search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars into the sky. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they have done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go search for our lost people in the Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. Indeed. Among them. Macam among us, huh? Okay. So now it's night time, you see. So I would typically just try to overdrive so that people feel more comfortable. Like, instead of having them feel cold with the moderate risk of running ill, I would rather overdrive the generator a little so that they feel at least in livable conditions, you know? So they're all happier. You can see the discontent going down because we need to compensate for the bad food and all that. You must always remember that there are many elements to that end of this game, all of which we need to take care of. Right, we can pass another law. I would not at all. Right. Let's wait for our people there. see if we can complete this before I got to go. Before we call this episode. Alright. So what we need next obviously would be the sawmill. Which in this case we could put, I think it would be best to put here. But at the same time I want to clear out this area if possible. No, actually I'll still put it here. There's a war drill here. I'll explain that in the future, I guess. Alright, waiting. Survivors! Escort the survivors to the city. Send the survivors to the city. Survivors will set out towards our city on their own. It will take longer and some of them may die. No, we do not want that. Escort the survivors to the city. We enter the camp appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcome us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon we began to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. Alright, let's get back there. Oh dear, we're gonna have a food problem, isn't it? The problem here is that we don't really have enough people to do anything at the moment. So we're gonna get the sawmill going quickly as well. And we're gonna wait for the people to come back. Yeah. And we're going to start to reposition the hunter's hut. So, as you can see, we can put the hunter's hut here. And you will see that it still works fine later without any heat. Which is great. Alright, which is great news. In my opinion at least. Let's fast forward this a little. Coal power has depleted. Alright, this is the one. So, we still have coal coming in. But we are not going to be able to... Oh, we still have this on overdrive. We do not want that on overdrive already. So this is the stage where I will say we need to set up the coal dumpers, which I probably will do next episode. Because we need to have a proper area where we could do the things without... Yeah, we'll probably put one here once the sawmill is up and running, so that we could have like a concentrated area where we want to be as efficient as possible with everything that we do. Yeah, so like, because we will definitely need steam hubs in the future, in the very short future actually. So what we want to do is we want to set up an area where we could already get going very quickly, so that we can get the coal. Oh, I forgot about that. All right, let's get to the coal power first. I think it's important. Yay, welcome people. Welcome home. Don't fall into the pit. People from Our Convoy reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? The first expedition left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We'll look for the others. It's great. So we could send the, of course, we could send the scouts back out again. And yeah, we'll probably go here first. Then to the shelter, just in case there are people inside, you know. So here comes the issue of not having enough space to provide for the people, which is why we will be researching the steam hub next. Immediately. Okay. And we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna call it an episode. So thank you guys for being here. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, next episode we're gonna be searching for others, and we're gonna progress with our city, hopefully. So, see y'all next time. Bye.